Guys, so it's interesting here. You got the protests outside, and then you have a lot of the medical staff. If you look up here, I don't know if I can get them, but you can see they're all looking out the windows of the hospital. So very interesting. So they won't come out, but they're up there. And this just goes, I mean, this just reiterates the point too, is like, hospitals are so overwhelmed, right? But they can all stand here, and they've been standing here looking. There's been a bunch of people standing down here. They've left now. But yeah, it's interesting. Look at this. So you got all the medical staff up there looking. Maybe wanting to come out, it's hard to say, but that's what they're doing. Then you have a few hundred people out here gathered protesting the mandates, the mandatory vaccine. This is a doctor here. I forget his name, Richard something, I think. He was on Capitol Hill, I think, talking about what's going on with the vaccine. And then there's a couple nurses that have walked out and joined us here. But as you can see, this is what it looks like out here. And then there's a ton of them just, and look, I mean, you know, they're just standing up here. It's pretty remarkable. They're waving. They might feel trapped in there, who knows? There's more here. It's hard to see, the sun is really glaring at me. There's more up here. Yeah, look. It's kind of hard to see, but those are all people there. More here, so they're all standing up there. Almost, it's weird, almost imprisoned or trapped inside the hospital. It's kind of crazy, the world we're living in. It's incredible to see children, you know, children have to sit here, and it's just crazy. They're screaming, they're saying "my body, my choice" across the street to one another. It's just kind of heartbreaking that the children are involved in this at all. It's almost shameful, I think. Not too bad. Okay, guys, so it's right around noon. Who's this guy?
Robert Jackson. He spoke at the Senate hearing. It was amazing.
Dr. Robert Jackson. It's right around noon. He just walked out here of the hospital, so he's getting some cheers. Give you an idea of what this looks like here. Oh. So there's a good number of people here gathered. I'd say probably about 100 or so. This is their first one that they've done. So it's kind of interesting. You have the protest going on here, and then you have this medical staff. A bunch of them kind of walked out here, and they're filming. This lady was just filming too. They're kind of standing here. Not really sure what to make of it, but they're popping out here from the doors. It's just kind of interesting. People are still coming here. It's right around noon, and they're doing a walkout, and you have all these medical people kind of standing at the entrance, just observing with their masks on and everything. And no one's really crossed over yet. One guy did, one doctor. But you have the protest going on here. This is the medical. You know, politics is weaponized medicine, unfortunately, and there's kind of a divide, and you can kind of see that people are kind of coming out here to observe. They're standing at the doorways. Yeah, guys, look, they're even here. And all these windows waving. It almost looks like doesn't it almost look like they're almost prisoners inside the hospital here. They're here, waving to us. Just come out and join us. You know, take a stand, it's time. So yeah, it's pretty remarkable. It's really hard to see the glare, but I see some of them, and they're all around the other side, so really interesting. More here. More right here. Standing in the windows, looking out. Interesting. And you can see this is the main entrance. This is the main entrance of the hospital. So you can see that, you know, not a lot of activity, you know. Everyone's got time to stare. I mean, there's, in that one window, there's 8 people. I mean, look. It's remarkable. Here. Here. All the way up here in the top, there's a whole bunch of people. Protests ongoing here outside of Spartanburg Hospital. Got some news here. Fox News is here in one other place. There are more people on this side here. And then and all the way down the sidewalk here. Then you have the medical community coming, looking out all the windows. It's quite remarkable.
Not by force! Not by force! Not by force! Not by force! Not by force!
Saying jab by choice, not by force. They're just chanting, Fauci lied, people died.
Medical freedom! Medical freedom! Medical freedom! Medical freedom! Medical freedom! Medical freedom!
Not the chants going on.